Nardo the detective here. Super sleuth, seeker of truth, and pizza repairman. I've solved some strange cases in my day, such as Poopsie's Big Surprise. But never has there been a case as strange as the case of the mysterious Mr. X. Here's the story. I was sitting at my desk, wondering what my next adventure would be, and working on my sixies, when my good friend Mr. B rushed in.
Boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy, boy, oh boy.
Mr. B, lower your voice.
This is as low as it goes. Something's wrong with the sound of my voice.
I could tell there was something wrong with the sound of Mr. B's voice.
Something's wrong with my voice. I don't talk like this, do I, Nardo?
I was just about to tell Mr. B to forget about trying out for the Vienna Boys Choir when I noticed a strange mark on Mr. B's back.
Say, kid, where'd you get that strange doohickey?
Boy, oh boy, what strange doohickey? Oh, I got something on my back. What is it, Nardo?
Relax, Mr. B. There, I've got it. I guess you won't be needing this.
Maybe it stuck to me when I was bouncing my ball in the Oops! Boy, oh boy, I can talk again!
I wonder what that strange mark is.
Boy, oh boy, I took a nap under a tree near the forest. Do you think that maybe I...
Now, kid, I'm on the phone.
It was Mr. H.
Nardo, come right over. Hysterical ham hocks. Something's wrong. Hubba, hubba.
I'll be right over, Mr. H. Hang in there. Mr. B, you stay here and answer the phone. This case is starting to break.
But...
As I entered, I noticed something strange. I didn't want to pry, but I decided to ask anyway.
Mr. H., why is that bag over your head? That's easy for you to say.
I was hoping he wasn't trying to hide anything.
Come on out of there.
It was then that I knew that Mr. H was trying to hide something.
The bag was a pretty good idea, kid. You don't look half bad in it. Put it back on.
I was just about to suggest a good hairdresser when...
No, wait. Hold still. Got it. You won't have to sell your hot comb, Mr. H. Hey, gee, thanks. What do you suppose made my horrible hair go all wrong like that, Nardo?
I knew that it had something to do with those strange marks. This time, Ms. Yu was on the other end of the wire.
Nardo, can you come to my farm right away? Something's wrong. All wrong.
Something's wrong at Ms. Yu's farm, Mr. H. Try to keep things out of your hair, and I'll see you later.
Upsy daisy, am I glad to see you, Nardo. Something's wrong.
What's wrong, Ms. Yu?
Would you walk this way, please? It's Nanny here. She was fine this morning, but now something's wrong. All wrong.
You don't say.
Can you help, Nardo?
What's wrong with this nutty goat? Is it mad?
Well, I'm not too happy about it.
I was just about to suggest a guest appearance for the goat on the Flintstones when...
Look, it's that strange mark again. There. Let's hear what that goat sounds like now.
Nanny's not all wrong now. She's all right. No kidding, Nardo. Thanks.
This phone call was my biggest lead.
Is this Nardo here?
Yes? What can I do for you?
Well, I may be able to help you. You see, I understand you've been having a touch of trouble with these marks. I thought that maybe I could help you by giving you a clue.
A clue? I could sure use some help.
You could? Well, so could I. I mean, well, here's the clue. You come to the forest and you'll find out why things are going all wrong.
The forest? Thanks, Mr. I didn't catch the name.
You wouldn't want to. I mean, oh, gosh. I hope the clue will help straighten everything out. Goodbye.
Wait. Hung up. Miss Yu, if anyone asks, I'm going to the forest. This case is breaking wide open.
Good luck, Nardo.
Thanks. I may need it.
Oh, gosh, gee, I hope Nardo finds me. I really didn't mean for things to go all wrong. Someone's just got to help me. I'm so tired of being all wrong X. I want things to be all right.
Aha! You're the one who's been making everything all wrong.
Oh, dear, the jig is down. I mean up.
You've got a lot of explaining to do. What's your name?
Well, you see, I'm all wrong X. My whole life has been all wrong for me and anyone I try to give one of my letters to. And because things go all wrong, I've never had any friends, which makes me very shy.
Shy? That why you...
Yes, I left an X for Mr. B and his voice changed. And then, of course, I left one for Mr. H and his hair went all wrong. And I guess you heard what happened to Ms. U's goat. I'm sorry. Maybe you'd better get away from me before something else goes wrong.
No. Mr. X, Nardo the detective is on your side. I'm going to take you to the letter people. They'll figure out a way to use your letter in a word. Then you won't be all wrong, Mr. X. Things will brighten up. You'll see.
Well, gosh, I don't know. Well, maybe.
Come on, kid. You have nothing to fear.
Okay, Nardo. I'll sure try my best.
Mr. K, Mr. S, the case of the strange mark is solved. This is Mr. X, who wants to live with us here in Letter People Land.
Super, a new letter person. What's your sound, Mr. X?
Oh, gosh, gee, I have to tell you, I don't have a sound of my own.
Don't worry about that, Mr. X. We've already solved the problem.
Oh, gosh, it's wonderful.
What can I do to help?
You and I will stand together, Mr. K, sharing our sounds. The sound that we share together will give Mr. X a squish sound of his own.
You see, kid, there's nothing to worry about. But just to be on the safe side, Mr. X, your sound, the same sound that K and S make together, better go at the end of words, not at the beginning. That's just so people won't think the word is wrong.
I think you're right, Nardo. What do you say, Mr. X? Sometimes we all stand at the end of words.
Gee, it's thrilling just to be in any part of a word. I'd love to stand at the end of a word.
It's settled then. Mr. X, can you tell me what you see in that picture on the fence?
Oh, that's the number 6. Yeah, 6 has my letter at the end.
So far, nothing's gone wrong.
Right. Mr. X, I knew you could do it.
Super! And what about this next picture, Mr. X?
That's a box. Box has my letter at the end, too.
Right again, Mr. X. See, you do belong here in Letter People Land. I'm glad for you, kid. Look at the last picture on the fence.
It's a tough one here. It's a fox.
Right.
We'll play the catching game.
Now, whom will you call to get into the starting clue box?
The starting sound I hear is the same that starts funny feet. Would Mr. F please get into the starting clue box?
You're good, kid. Whom will you call to get into the catching clue box?
The catching sound I hear is the same sound that starts obstinate. Would Miss O please get into the catching clue box?
You're good. Now for the ending sound.
Let's see here. Fox. Fox. That's my sound. The end sound is an X.
You have the honor of standing in the ending clue box.
Go ahead, kid. Enjoy it. And while you're at it, hold up a badge of cooperation so everyone will know that Miss O will make her short sound. And now, letter people, make your sounds catch.
Fox. Fox.
Well, all right. Mr. X, you're not all wrong anymore.
Oh, goody. Just one more thing. Nardo, would you touch my letter and see if anything goes wrong?
Sure, kid. There's nothing to be afraid of now.
Oh, gee, that feels good. I can have friends.
Welcome to Letter People Land. It's the place where you belong, Mr. X.
Oh, gee, thank you. And to return your kindness, I'm going to use my letter as a warning sign to help keep people away from dangerous things like railroad crossings and harmful bottles and cans and on anything that should be kept away from children.
Hooray!
And so ended my strangest case, Mysterious Mr. X. There are 119 stories to be told in Let a People Land. This has been one of them.